So Mia has a bit of an obsession to confess. Do you like this? This is your brush? Hmm? Oh, oh. There you go. Do you want this to keep going? Oh, ow. Do you remember? Okay. Please. I likes the brush. This is Mia's brush, by the way, not mine. She gets her own because she sheds. Would you stop eating it? Do you want me to do it again? She looks big in the photo next to me. She's not that big. Do you want this? See, May. You know, that's not very girly-like. You're such a goober. You're a goober. Oh, shinies. Okay. Look at us having another conversation in the bedroom. This is what my days have been like lately. Finally get a moment to talk to y'all. Today was a little, shall we say, crazy. Last couple of days, I've had a lot more Braxton Hicks. And I've had Braxton Hicks pretty much since like 15 or 16 weeks. And Braxton Hicks, if you don't know, or where your uterus contracts, it's not painful per se. It's just the whole thing tightens up. It's kind of uncomfortable sometimes, especially as it's getting bigger. For the most part, it's just sort of uterine practice contractions. They can lead to preterm contractions or regular contractions, and it can start to dilate your cervix, or they can just be practice contractions. For me, if I don't drink enough and I'm up on my feet too much in the day, sometimes in the evening I get more of them. They've been pretty predictable. They really are associated with my bladder a lot. So as my bladder fills up, probably because I have interstitial cystitis, it makes, I don't know, everything's just sort of irritated, if you want to know what I mean. Anyways, we haven't been concerned about them, but they picked up the last couple of days. And then to top it off, yesterday, the baby she just wasn't moving quite as much. So I was concerned enough and I wasn't sleeping. And so I called this morning to the doctor and they're like, well, just come in, we'll check your cervix, we'll put you on the non-stress test and just to see. Cervix is closed, so that's good, I'm not progressing. The non-stress test is where they hook you up and they watch for contractions and they watch the heartbeat and do all that stuff. Heartbeat was steady, it was normal, but it was almost too steady. Basically, whenever she would move, her heart rate wouldn't go up. And they expect it to go up, kind of like if you go up a flight of stairs. And hers was staying even no matter what she was doing, which concerned her a little bit. And because I have the growth concerns and the preterm labor concerns with my uterus shape and all that kind of stuff, they're like, well, let's send you over to the hospital and do another growth scan. My last growth scan was almost 3 weeks ago. So I went over to the hospital and we did another growth scan. Growth scan, you know, in almost 3 weeks, she's gained almost a pound, which I'm thinking, yay, you know, that sounds great. But her percentile went from, she was 27th percentile 7 weeks ago. 3 weeks ago, she was 22nd percentile, and today she was 12th percentile. So even though she's grown a lot, she keeps going down on the charts. So we did some other monitoring, and she was kind of borderline. She was okay. She was moving a ton. Not as many breathing repetitions, practice breathing stuff that they would want. Then they looked at the blood flow from the placenta to the baby, and it was just starting to look a little stressed. It's barely, but it's just now starting to get there. So, end result, baby seems okay. Everything seems okay. They're not going to be worried about the Braxton Hicks at this point, but they're getting concerned. The fact that she dropped to 12th percentile, anything below 10, and they start considering going ahead and inducing or doing a C-section, one of the two, and getting them out. So, I'm close. As of next week, I start going in twice a week, once to my doctor for the non-stress test where they hook you back up to the monitor, and then once for the Doppler on the placenta to the baby to watch that blood flow to see if it gets any more, I don't know, stressed out, I guess you could say. So, I'm still brewing, but things are getting a little tighter now. I'm 33 weeks tomorrow. And then to top it off, today was kind of one of those weird emotional days where I've got the baby stress, and then the one thing I wasn't talking about a lot was my grandma. She's 87. So my grandma had her oncologist appointment today. They found out last week she's got pancreatic cancer that's already spread. And so today they had the appointment, and she was given 3 to 6 months to live. So I'm just hoping that she can meet my baby and get some time with her before she has to go. And it sucks. I know she's 87, but this was kind of unexpected. I'll put a link down below. She's the one I showed a reaction video to when she got to open the present of announcing that I was pregnant. So you can meet her. Grandma Puddin' is what we call her. On top of that, I'm at the hospital, just about to check out of the doctor's room, and I see one friend who I hadn't told I was in the hospital yet come in the door, and behind her comes my best friend from Portland, who flew out here to surprise me for my baby shower tomorrow. I came home, and my sister and my friends are all cleaning my house because I've got the shower tomorrow, and they wanted to help out. And I'll tell you what, I'm not one to ask for help, and sitting down while people are cleaning your house is a little awkward. I don't really know how to handle that. So it was lots of ups and downs today. But the baby's been super active this evening, back to normal, and I'm glad I'm getting additional monitoring. I mean, as much as I would love to have just such a nice and natural, happy pregnancy, the anxiety of knowing that there could be problems is a lot worse. And so I guess I'll take the additional monitoring. That was my day. How was yours? I'm a little bit on a roller coaster. I'm trying to edit the video for tomorrow and get it up. I'm sorry if it's a little delayed. It's a little crazy right now. So I should have that up, and then the regular Monday video. I've been very good about my schedule. Every video has been up on time for the last few weeks. So it's nice having a computer that works. So let me edit, see if I can get this done for you, and I'll see you tomorrow.